What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Giving it today with a new video for you, and this is, ladies and gentlemen, Titanfall 2. I'd put in some fanfare, but I can't really be asked. Basically, I absolutely love this game. I think it's absolutely brilliant. What you're watching in the background is a mashup of, I think, about three attrition matches. And I'm just kind of giving my sort of overall opinion of the game, what I think about it so far, how I feel about the game itself, all the usual kind of stuff. And I have to say that Respawn have absolutely knocked this one clean out of the park. I'm going to say this, and people might disagree with me, but playing this game, and with the verticality of it, and the way that it feels and it functions and all that kind of stuff, this is maybe potentially the game that Infinite Warfare wanted to be. I think it is that good of a game. I think it's absolutely brilliant. It runs buttery smooth, apart from the slight incident that I had when I first jumped on with Bipolar Bear, and for whatever reason my ping, it was my router, but my ping was set at 2734. When I'm playing in a game, I can normally get a ping somewhere in the region of, depending on where it is, somewhere between 15 all the way up to 60, depending on where it is. And even at 60, the ping is just phenomenally good. The time to kill, yes. Oh, watch this guy teabagging me. This match that you're watching in the background in particular, you'll see. We get our own back, and oh, teabagging him back. It's not the same one, but it's the same part of the clan. The time to kill in this game is quick, but I feel like it's legitimately quick. So it's not because of bullshit or anything like that. The game is incredibly, and I mean incredibly fast-paced. If you are an aggressive player, this is definitely, in terms of when you're not in your Titan, is absolutely boots on the ground. The Titan that I'm trying to get used to at the moment is I'm using Legion at the moment and enjoying doing that. It's, for me, the Titan is... Yes, it is a big part of it, and there was a worry when we played the beta that the Titans just weren't strong enough at all whatsoever, but they do serious damage, and the little perks and bits and pieces that they have work phenomenally well, like the Gatling gun here. The only gripe that I've got with the Gatling gun is that it takes ages to load up and start firing, but when you fire, it's just literally a constant barrage of bullets into your enemy. And just for me, it works brilliantly well. I'm getting very lucky with ticks as well. I'm randomly chucking out the ticks are basically like a little spider thing that you chuck them out, they kind of crawl along, and they'll explode when they get near an enemy player. And I've gotten quite lucky with ticks whilst playing this game. Just spawn, it's just one of those things, it's like Battlefield with the grenades. Is the game perfect? No. No way is the game absolutely perfect. I think it's impossible to come out with a perfect game these days, because there's always going to be things that people either don't like or they don't enjoy or anything like that. But the main gripes that I have with this game is people camping. Play the objective, you fucking idiots. And cloaking. Cloaking is a real pain in the ass. You'll get little nipple twisters that like to sit on top of buildings with their cloak on, and just try and scope people out from various areas to try and make themselves feel better about themselves, which unfortunately 9 times out of 10 it doesn't work. I'm actually okay at the game, which is strange, because the last Titanfall that I played, I was pretty, I wouldn't say I was shit at it, I just wasn't very good at it. But for this one, for some reason, it just seems to suit my game style absolutely completely, and thank God the right analog stick isn't as sensitive as like it is in Battlefield, and I'm not constantly meleeing all the time. I know you can maybe change the settings and everything, all that kind of good stuff. You're going to see a weird tick kill here in a second. So I've lobbed out my ticks there after that Titan's gone down, and just watch. I'm going to jump down here, come around this corner, wait for it. Booyah! Tick kill. It's just one of them things. I just seem to get them all the time. I'm spawny with it. What can I say? It's been very. I've been very lucky. The maps that I've played are absolutely brilliant. The maps are really just the verticality, the levels on the actual map. It looks like they've put a lot of effort and detail into the game as well. And again, going back to Infinite Warfare to use it as a comparison, they're not the same game, but the look and feel of it for next gen, this wins hands down, just in terms of the way that it plays and the way that it feels. I'm just really happy with it. I can quite happily pick this up and sit and play it for hours on end. The campaign, oh my god, that was the one thing that Titanfall was missing when it launched, when the Xbox One came out, was a campaign for the actual game mode itself. The campaign is absolutely brilliant. It's really involved. You tend to have a bit of a love-in with your Titan when you get it. It's brilliant. The AI intelligence of it is pretty good. It's not completely stupid like some of them are sometimes. It just feels great to play. The connections that I've found are absolutely buttery smooth. I know I keep mentioning it. I'm only using the intro weapon that you get at the very start. I've not unlocked any other weapons yet, but this intro weapon works really well for me. The fire rate on it is good. I can't express it enough. I love this game. It's absolutely phenomenal. And again, going on to Infinite Warfare, I think I saw a video from 8 Thoughts that he said that the pre-sales are only something like 250,000 or something stupid like that. That might be in Canada, but Call of Duty could be in trouble. It could be in trouble because you have this Titanfall 2, which is just immense fun to play. It's a game that has a verticality that fits in with the actual game type and works well, and you can use it to your advantage and make it work properly. It just feels part of the game. You've got Battlefield 1, which is, for me, beautiful, atmospheric, everything going for it. You've got Destiny Rise of Iron, which is brilliant, and the grind is back with that game. You've got Overwatch, which again is a phenomenally good game to play. I really enjoy that game. So it could be in trouble. I don't think it's going to be the death of COD by any stretch of the imagination. Not at all. COD's too much of a huge franchise for it to just suddenly die off, and it just won't. But there are games that are coming out now which really, for me, and Titanfall 2 is one of these games, really highlight everything that an FPS should be and everything that an FPS should do to make you feel good about yourself, and just to give you that sense of just senseless abandon and enjoyment, which is what this game does. I played this game for the first time when I was in a party with Bipolar Bear. I literally had about 17 orgasms in about 3 seconds. I got that excited by it. For me, it was that good. It was just one of them brilliant games. And the game that you're watching in the background, this match, I don't know how we lost it. I stepped up. My team didn't. Just one of those things. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click the like button. If you're new to my channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. This has been OG Gibbon. We will see you on the next one. Peace, y'all.